Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the special board meeting of Dundee Township for June 26, 2025. I call the meeting to order at 7:18 p.m. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Day.
Here.
Trustee Drake.
Here.
Trustee Bixmer.
Here.
Trustee Harney.
Here.
Supervisor Shaw.
Here. I ask you all to rise and join me in Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The next item on the agenda is public comment. Would anyone like to address?
Trish, please.
Please state your name and please take 3 minutes for your comment.
Good evening. My name is Trish Blaze, West Dundee. I'm going to start out with a few basic questions that you as Dundee Township Board of Trustees and Supervisor should be able to answer. What is the closest government body that serves you and your family? Where would you go if you needed welfare assistance? Think about that. Now, let's go on to some basic history lessons on political government, to which, I don't know, I carry a master's in. So you're going to have to deal with this. As cited from the website of the oldest.org, Politics and Government, township government has been long documented history. It goes all the way back to Greece. Township government is the oldest existing unit of government, continuing to serve the North American continent. Township government has been in existence for over 140 years. Right now, the first township was set up in Providence, Rhode Island in 1636. And right now, in the state of Illinois, there's approximately 1,432 townships. Now, you all are a board that has to work together. And maybe you don't know this, but there's a lot of grief, a lot of words, a lot of things that's being thrown around the township from various sides, whether it's independents, whether it's Democrats, or whether it's Republicans. However, you have been put in place by a group of people known as the electors. The electors authorize you to do our bidding. Illinois township government has 3 basic functions: general assistance for the indigent, the assessment of real estate property by Mr. Bielek, and the maintenance of roads and bridges by Commissioner. The supervisor is the CEO of the township. The supervisor's duties and responsibilities include serving as the chairman of the Township Board of Trustees, the supervisor of the General Assistance Program, the treasurer of the town funds, including general assistance and the road and bridge. The supervisor is the only elected official responsible for the management of the township's emergency and general assistance programs. The township trustees, you're the auditors. You audit the township. You ensure that bills are paid. You are ensured that the town has funds to spend and determine what is an appropriate budget. You participate in the annual budgeting and the levy. Every 4 years, you review and approve what is an appropriate compensation package for the township elected official. I just need some more seconds. So, as you sit here, Dundee Township is very unique in the fact that we have a cemetery which was brought in to the township by amendment in 1892. We have open space, which was once again brought in by amendment in 1997. And then we have the mental health board, which once again was brought in by amendment in 2020. So as you sit here, and maybe you squabble, maybe you don't like each other, maybe you don't like everybody's opinion, you need to remember that we, the electors, are the people. We put you here, and we expect you to do what is best for all of us. Not a single interest, not a single group, for all of us. 65,000 people live in this township. Remember all of us, please. Thank you.
Is there anyone else who would like to comment? Okay. So I will close this portion of the meeting. Okay, the next item on the agenda is old business, approval of vehicle purchase for assessor's office. The assessor presented on this matter on the board, at the board meeting last week. As noted at the time, the prior board had allocated $45,000 to the assessor's office for the purpose of vehicle procurement and computer modernization. Is there a motion to approve the purchase of a 2024 Ford Maverick Lariat four-wheel drive hybrid for $34,621, including a trade-in discount of $2,500 for the assessor's current vehicle?
I'll move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. So the motion was made by trustee Harney and seconded by trustee Fiximer. Is there any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Day?
Yes.
Trustee Drake?
Yes.
Trustee Fixmer?
Yes.
Trustee Harney?
Yes.
Supervisor Shaw?
Yes. The motion carries and the vehicle purchase for the assessor's office is hereby approved as presented. The next, sorry. The next item of old business approval of 2025-2026 healthcare insurance renewal. This matter was presented at the board meeting last week and the documents have been shared by, with the board. Is there a motion to approve the 2025-2026 health insurance renewal as presented?
I'll motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay. The motion is made by trustee Day and seconded by trustee Harney. Is there any discussion?
I have a question on the Aflac. The pie chart at the bottom, it said expires 9 of 2024. So is this an accurate price or is this the 2024?
So, okay, we went honestly, in the past, from our understanding, the renewal was only for Blue Cross Blue Shield, okay, in the past. We had Amy put that in, past enrollment, because we just wanted you guys to be aware, we wanted everybody to be aware that Aflac offers our people insurance, what is that called,
Disability.
yeah. So it's optional, but we
Oh, so
just
this
want.
is but is this the cost currently with
Well,
the expired date?
if they take it,
But this is a current cost?
yeah.
Even though it says it expires 9 of 2024?
I can double check on
Okay.
that, yeah. But like I said, the renewal here in question is actually Blue Cross Blue Shield only.
So
That is what's
this
due.
isn't be
It's
needed?
just something for you guys to know and we can get
Oh.
into further detail.
Okay.
And if they don't,
Yeah.
I mean, that you're accepting that,
Oh, yeah.
so if they try to charge you more, then it's, you accepted for that amount.
We're accepting this.
The amount they quoted you for,
Okay.
correct,
Yeah.
just to be clear.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're both together?
Well, no, the renewal due is only for Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay, so that's what
Okay.
we're voting on, the
But we
Blue Cross
did-
Blue Shield.
But we
Okay.
had the open enrollment. So
Okay.
people are at the open enrollment, they were given the option of,
Okay.
having that and Blue Cross Blue Shield, Aflac, and Blue Cross Blue Shield, not or.
Okay.
Yeah,
But Aflac is paid by the employees.
Yeah.
The township is not paid anything.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Okay.
thank you. Okay, so, where were we? So many guys ask so many questions, I get lost.
The four options here for the employees, is that correct?
Yes,
okay.
that's correct, yes. And we did have I just wanted to mention that we did have a close to $50 increase, if you guys remember from, yeah. And we did not reflect that on the stipend this year. So let's note that. Okay, so is there any further discussion? Okay, so did we make a motion yet?
You got a motion, yeah?
Okay, great.
Call the roll.
All right, so Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Day?
Yes.
Trustee Drake?
Yes.
Trustee Fixmer?
Yes.
Trustee Harney?
Yes.
And Supervisor Shaw?
Yes. The motion carries and the insurance renewal is approved as presented. As for new business, consideration of policy, updates and amendments. Is there any motion from the trustees?
I move to approve the amended board operations and policies as presented.
Second.
Okay, so the motion was made by trustee Harney and seconded by trustee Drake. Is there any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Day?
Yes.
Trustee Drake?
Yes.
Trustee Fitzner?
Yes.
Trustee Harney?
Yes.
Supervisor Shaw?
Yes. The motion carries and consideration of policy updates and amendments is approved. Executive session, the next item on the agenda is executive session. Is there, do we need to?
Do
We
you
are,
want,
right?
do you want, no, I'm kidding. No, we don't, no.
Do we need one? I was just going to
We
ask.
put it on there because if you
Yeah.
if you have to.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so we don't need the, okay, all right then. Adjournment it is, okay.
I move
So-
to adjourn.
All right, so, okay, so.
Second.
Huh?
Need a
I'll
second?
second.
Second, okay. So, the motion is made by trustee Harney and seconded by trustee Day. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay. All the ayes have it, and we are adjourned at 7:29 PM.